Decent. Oh, we are live. Hey, everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another hashtag Lockboss show and giveaway. Of course, I'm PJ, and I am with the one and only my dad, the Lockfather.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How's things?
Oh, pretty good. No, great, I guess.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I tell you what, we have a pretty fun show in store for everybody tonight. But I want to start off, Dad. I see Dylan here popped on this question, and I want to ask you the question. He says, Dylan says, does anyone else constantly get called angel, savior, or miracle worker when helping people on lockouts, or is that just him?
Verbiage might be a little different, but everybody.
I mean, tell us the verbiage you get.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Oh, you already did it? Oh, you're a God save, whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah, people get a little emotional when they're locked out.
And, the question Dylan and I have, and for you, Dad, is that before or after you give them the bill?
Before.
Oh, yeah, of course. We're drinking Topo Chicos. Fresh. Have you had a sip yet? Have you cheated?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, hey, cheers. Cheers, y'all
Cheers,
out there as well. Dad, so, before we get going here tonight, let's talk about, so you saw us last Thursday give away the Triton Plus Ultimate Key Edition.
I wanted to know why my name wasn't called. Say I won it.
Well, that'd be awkward if you won.
You think?
Yeah. Just due to the relation, you just can't be entered. But I'm more than happy to sell you one.
That's my boy.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
And once again, Lucky Strike, congratulations. That was a lot of fun.
Congratulations.
And, something coming up actually is, so this Sunday we plan to release Lockboss Season 2.1. So I'm excited to get the party started. And, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't even think you know about it yet, do you?
No, I don't.
Dad, we need to talk more.
You're always busy. I come wandering in. Oh, I'm on the phone. Take a hike. No.
Oh, come on now. But hey, you know what? We are here not this or next week, Friday, Saturday. We're going on a men's retreat thing.
Yep.
Together, and both of us are going.
Son. That's
the
it.
first time ever.
Yes.
You've been to them several times. Yes. I've never been to one.
Yeah.
And
what did you say? Memories, Dad.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, up to Spirit Lake.
Oh, yeah.
Stop at Miller's, buy some jerky.
Yeah,
we're going camping.
Oh, yeah. Well, what really had me was when you said you were bringing up your RV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I chase everybody out of the bunkhouse snoring, so I figured I'd bring my own digs, and I can snore or put the CPAP on, whatever.
Yeah, so big excited. So next Wednesday, I'm going to be down. I'm actually going to Town Steel down in Los Angeles. So I'll be at Town Steel next Wednesday, Thursday. And then when I get back, I got permission from the wife, Ethan.
It's about time you put those big boy pants on.
Oh, gosh, that's funny. Let's see here.
I agree.
Go through the comments. Let's see. Oh. The weird part on these comments here when I'm looking, it bounces, so it's always hard to read. Is the Lockfather going to send Lucky Strike's new Triton? I think we already sent that Triton. I think we already sent it. I'm sure Kylie's in the comments right now. She can probably answer that question for sure. The PJ will send him one with a PO. Yes, Iceman. There we go. Oh, my gosh. That's good. Oh, Lowell says, I'm finally drinking that Topo Chico. Tell us what you think. Definitely tell us what you think. I guess they did right here. I'm not sure. Different than my Mountain Dew. Definitely different than Mountain Dew. What do you say?
Yeah, it has a lot more carbonation. And if your gut's hurting, I think this is better than ginger ale to get.
Oh,
you know.
It's like because it's no calories and it tastes good. You know. And Keith, so he asks, let's pull it up here. Lockfather, how was vacation? We will get to that here in just actually a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm going to quiz him. Like
Okay.
we're going to do 100 questions in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, all right. Well, hey, let's go ahead and get this party started. Of course, here in just a little bit, we're going to announce this week's 5 lucky winners. And here we go. Oops. There we go. All right. Posts of the week here. We got from Cody H. 5 o'clock somewhere can also mean espresso in the morning after multiple calls last night. Now we're talking. Look at that. Now, Dad, I think when you see that, though, you're thinking it's full of, I don't know, what type of alcohol foams at the top? Is there any?
I don't know.
Me neither. But when you see that, you're thinking alcohol, right?
Yep.
Now, if that was espresso, would you take a couple shots of espresso like that?
Oh, let's put some peppermint schnapps in it.
There we go. That's cool.
No, I don't drink that much, but I like a shot now and then.
Yeah, from Ridge Locksmith there. Yeah. So, man, it's kind of hard if I can't read with my glass. If I can't see it with my glasses.
Well,
right?
I don't like wearing mine.
Yeah. All right. Next up. Hey, well, first of all, Cody, thanks for sending that in. Really appreciate it. Next up is from Mike P. Says, today I received my new book, came in perfect condition. This one was wrapped in plastic. First one was not. Thank you very much. And also thanks, Kylie. Hashtag Lockboss. Very cool. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I guess, yeah, the first shipment of books we got in were not wrapped. I don't know if we're wrapping them or if they come that way.
Mine weren't wrapped.
They weren't? Yeah, maybe we're doing that now. The cover's a little thinner. I don't know. I'll have to look. That's a
it's a different type of paper this time.
Okay, and let's talk about that. Do you like it?
Well, I haven't really looked that through it, but I did notice when I thumbed through it real quick when I had it in the car that they do have all the transponder head keys.
Yes.
And the remote.
Yep. So it's my understanding that when I talked to Walter, and I plan to have him back here soon, is they made the cover a little more thin.
Right.
To make the pages more high quality, knowing that the pages were what gets used more per se. Like you need the pages to stay in good condition, not necessarily the cover. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was interesting thoughts. Over time, though, we'll be able to tell how that does. Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, keys change so quickly. They need to start a new one now to release in a year,
Yes. So, I mean,
it's costly. I understand that.
I think, and I might be giving away insider baseball here a little bit, but I think Walter would forgive me. But I believe they're going to start doing every year. So like next year will be like 13.1, 13.2. And so they can keep
it up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool. So hopefully that's
because it is sometimes when these new cars come out, we don't even know what key it is half the time.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, Ilco just released 6 new Prox keys last week.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Because we got pretty much all the Ilco ones.
Yeah, 63 Flight says the index is messed up in the Ilco catalog. Yeah, I've heard that a few times. So I'm guessing they'll get that fixed. But when I talk to Walter next, I'll definitely bring it up. I keep hitting the wrong thing here. I like the full PDF of the book. Yeah, the PDF's also, it's always nice to have. But when you're actually trying to compare a key, there's nothing that beats that paper, right?
Right.
But
I hear there's a new thing maybe be coming out where it's easy to identify eventually.
Oh. Well, perfect. Mike P, thanks for sending that picture in. And of course, thank you for the order. Much appreciated. All right, so comment of the week. Here we go. John Falk says, I would have tried the warded padlock picks on it, but your method worked great. Uriah's friend is probably collecting the old wheat pennies and the older coins with the higher silver content. Some can be worth quite a bit more than the actual face value. This Lockboss is also a coin collector.
Imagine that, a coin collector.
Well, I'll be darned. You know what, John? So is the Lockfather. I mean, he's Mr. Coin around here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? I mean, at least if we were to talk to Mom, she would say that, right?
Yes.
But yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So, Dad, you know, when I was working through that piggy bank that we put out there, you know, and I ended up making the key for it.
Yeah.
It's always difficult. Like, you've always been so good at the old stuff.
Right.
Mainly because you were younger when it came out.
Okay.
Maybe or no.
No, just
But
that's what was around then.
Yeah. So I mean, walk me through when you get something really old like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how are you thinking through how to get it open?
Well, it
like,
depends on that one you had was like a double-sided key, you know, had two little plugs. And, you know, I said, well, this is what I would use, you know, to get it open.
Yeah.
And they're pretty basic, but you just have to make a key. Sometimes you take a safety deposit box key, you know, a flat steel key, use your Dremel, cut it, you know, to make one, because I was back east and I looked to all the old antique stores, looked for all the bigger antique keys.
Yeah.
Couldn't find any because I bought some old locks when I was back there.
Yep.
And every bank's a little different. And the consumer doesn't understand that you can get it, but it's going to take some money to open it and make a key because it takes a lot more time because you have to make the key.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like, oh, take this blank off, put it in, wiggle it around, file.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like with that old stuff, you almost have to view your like flat steel type of keys as your canvas.
That's it.
All right. And you have to do some art.
Or you say that so eloquently. But yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. And the problem is that like safety deposit box keys are expensive. And so like a little thing like that to actually get a legit key made is going to far out cost that whole unit.
That's why I like garage sales, because I'm looking for coins. And anytime I see any old flat steel keys and there's any meat left on them, I'll cut the front part off and start all over and make another key.
Okay. That's a good one.
Well, because flat steel keys are
expensive.
Very. And the older antique ones are more expensive. And they don't make a lot of them anymore. Yeah. So you have to do what you got to do.
You know, when it comes to back to the coin collecting part, though, I mean, what's your favorite coin to collect?
Anything expensive? No. Morgan, Carson City.
The LCC Morgans?
Yep. Anything with a CC on it.
You get pretty excited.
Oh, yeah, because they're worth a lot more.
Yeah.
And you and I actually visited the Mint.
Years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you were younger.
We did. Yeah, I say, you know, the only coin I'm interested in collecting is what?
The 94, 93 S.
1909.
I was thinking of the...
Morgan?
Yeah. No, he wants a 1909 VDBS.
Yes.
Mint State 70.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I might go a little lower than 70 on the Mint, but, you know. I was thinking stocking stuff for this next year.
Oh, might happen.
Yeah. But anyways, John, thanks for sending that comment in. All right. So, let's catch up with the Lockfather. So, Dad, you were gone for 3 weeks.
Yep.
You packed up you, Mom, and the dog.
Right.
And headed from North Idaho, and you went to the East Coast.
Yes. Had a fantastic time.
Yeah.
Your mother and I got along fantastic.
That's good.
Until the last day. No, but it was... I couldn't believe now I don't want to come back to work full time.
No.
It was nice to be away and have just do what you want.
When was the last time you were 3 weeks away from work?
Never.
Yeah.
usually a week, 10 days, but not 21 days.
Yeah. It's a long
It
time.
was great.
Cool. What, so,
Went to Mount Rushmore.
okay.
Was the first stop. Then your mom wanted to go see Noah's Ark down in Kentucky.
Okay.
So we drove down there, got there, and that is amazing. And then we drove up to Pennsylvania, stayed with the cousin for a while, then went to New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut.
Okay, up in New England up there.
Yeah, and visit some cousins I've never met before, the second cousins.
Okay.
And the oldest cousin's still around. He's, 85? That's grandma's brother's son. And it was fun. I mean, they asked me when I was moving back there.
Oh.
And they go, well, you were born here, so why don't you come back? I said, well, Idaho's beautiful, and my kids and the rest of the family's there, my immediate, my family group, brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces. But I think we'll go again in a couple of years.
Oh.
I don't know if we'll drive, but 5,800 miles.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So when you were leaving, how many, so the fact that you've never been away from Country Lock and Key since 1980,
right?
Being gone for 21 days in a row, were you concerned about leaving for that long, or were you kind of like, damn the torpedoes?
Both.
Like waves?
Yeah, well, I pretty much, all my guys and gals who have been with me for 10 years or more are great. I mean, they do it. It's the newer people would have a habit of not showing up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unfortunate because I depend on them like they depend on me to give them a check. So when I'm not around, I can't help. So got to make sure everybody shows up. And, 2 people were gone each week. And
that you were gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a couple guys didn't come in 2 times a week. And I told them how it was. I mean, it's not, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but we're trying to run a company.
Yeah. And you have job schedule.
Yeah.
It really gets dicey when you have days for a couple techs worth of jobs to do. And
they don't
all of a sudden you have no one to do them.
Right.
That's tough.
It's tough to call the customers that sorry,
Yeah.
But if that happens when I'm around, I just go do them.
Sure.
Pick up the slack. But overall it went well. Nobody quit us when I went away. So
that's always your biggest fear, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Like every time you've left, you're always like, man, I hope no one quits when I get back.
Because it happens when I'm gone usually.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. But it was great.
Now, throughout the time, were you getting a lot of phone calls? Like I know you well enough.
A few.
I know you well enough that you were looking at your cameras,
sales,
and your sales for the day.
Yep.
Right. Like, how would you say that impacted your mood? Looking at the cameras and looking.
There's
at the
nothing
sales.
I can do, so I didn't let it impact.
You okay? Okay.
What's going to be done is going to be done.
Yeah.
I'm just fortunate that I'm able to leave for that long a time.
Yeah.
And now I want to take a week off a month.
Oh.
I was supposed to take Fridays off, remember? It happened for the
I remember you talking about that a long time ago. 2
or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Happened for the first 6 weeks.
Pete, it's too much fun doing locksmithing work, bossing people around.
No. And then, I'm going to open up the coin shop, so I want to have time to do that.
Are you still planning to do that?
Oh, yeah. I got my cards ordered, the whole bit. By appointment, though.
By appointment. What's the name?
Country Boy Coins.
Country Boy Coins. Nice. That's funny. What, so when you came back, were you, on your first day back driving into the office, were you kind of bracing yourself a little bit, or?
Of course.
Okay.
And I asked everybody how their week was, and they were all happy to see me, except 1 or 2, I'm sure. But I was mellow for the first 2 days. And then after I heard all this stuff, I pulled people aside and said, well, how come this happened or whatever?
So you're mellow at first, then you started to hear some of the
Problems
that happened, and then you started dealing with it.
Yeah, especially the guys who didn't show up.
Okay.
Because number one,
you're just kind of dealing with that. Yeah.
If you want a paycheck, you got to show up.
Yeah. I think the hard part always about being the boss is you have to have the hard conversations with people.
Unfortunately.
And I think I've never met a boss that is like, I'm happy I'm the one who gets to have them. It'd be really nice to sometimes have someone else do them. But it's just part of the game, right?
I'm in a stage of life where I'm okay financially and everything else, where I don't need this anymore, to put up with stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I'm thankful because I didn't do it. The team did it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Country Lock's a team where it takes all of us to make everything roll.
Yeah.
It's not me. I just have the vision and which way we want to go.
Yeah.
But, but you get frustrated,
Yeah.
The older you get, because physically I can't go out and do every job like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
And, we do a ton of heavy safes now and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to move them. The body won't allow it anymore. But when I was young, your age, you saw me move them.
Oh, yeah.
Without the right equipment.
Yeah.
So
it's been interesting, just the evolution of the season of business.
And it's changing all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 2 locksmiths want me to go look at their stuff to buy them out. How many more do I want to buy out?
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm always interested.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, cool. Well, yeah, thanks for coming on, sharing the update. It's been over a month since you've been on here. And normally it's just due to my neglect. But this time you were actually gone.
Yeah. But I did go in a couple antique stores.
Okay.
And I got the old, before the mortise lock, I got some, if you ever watch the Rifleman or Gunsmoke, the locks on those doors, I found some.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. And some beautiful wood knobs.
Okay.
For the outside of them.
Oh, cool.
Because you bolt them on the back of the door.
Yeah.
The lock. And you have a knob and a, skeleton key where you just put a plate on the front, drill a hole to pop the key through.
Okay.
You can lock them from inside or out.
Cool.
And there's a little thing where you can, up above the lock, what you push to lock the deadbolt.
Yeah. I recently just, when you're saying that, like the picture in my head went to that TV show, 1923. Have you seen it?
No.
With Harrison Ford?
Well, I've seen parts.
Is it with Harrison? Is that the one with Harrison Ford, or is that the?
No, that's the guy from The Fugitive.
Oh yeah, no, it is 1923. It's really good. You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's good. But yeah, stuff when it was made back then, it was so much more of an art, right? Before the Industrial Revolution really
absolutely
changed how things are.
Right.
I mean, think about it. If you're a locksmith back then, like before the standards and the lock pins and all of that, like every project was very unique, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Everything was unbelievable. My cousin lives in a 150-year-old house, and his locks.
You pulling up a picture there?
Yeah, right here. His says 1863.
That's really cool. Here, let's pull it up to the camera here. People can see that. Just hold it straight up. Or how do I get that? There we go.
That little blue thing is the end of the screw because he didn't have the correct one.
Looks like like a drywall anchor.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I bought some locks like that. It's cool. I mean,
that is cool. You gonna put them on anything?
Yeah, cabin I plan on building in Montana.
Oh, really? And you've come back from your trip with all it renewed your sense of adventure.
Yep, it can just be as big as your office, and I'd be happy. Little pot belly stove, a bed, and something to eat.
Like a tar paper shack.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's good. Well, thanks for coming on, talking about
Yeah.
it. Glad to have you back.
Yep, glad to be back.
Excited next week to go on a father-son retreat thing.
Yep, take the 12 gauge.
Yes.
Gonna do some
Take
pigeons.
the 12 gauge. You know
you still have a pistol?
Julio, man, I thought I was gonna get you not to have to do this, but I need you to put on some confession music. I have to come clean. I have to come clean. So this is something I don't say proud. Okay? But, so we're gonna go up, and part of the thing we're gonna be doing is shooting some skeet, right? And I have to admit that I have a brand new shotgun that I've never shot, and I'd like to just stop the story there, but I feel like I wouldn't be being truthful enough.
When did you get this?
To admit that I bought the shotgun in 2011. And now
Do you have a pistol?
No, I sold it. But I do have to now. To my defense, everybody, I did have 2 shotguns at the time. So I had a used and I had a new, and I ended up selling my used one.
Well,
but I've never shot the new one.
I haven't shot my new one either. I got the stub nose for the motorhome.
Okay.
So the barrel's only about that long.
Okay. Now, I guess with that confession, I have one little thing to add that I got to come clean on. And that is, I had a great opportunity to buy a Benelli shotgun, which is really the type of shotgun I want. I have a Remington Benelli.
Bravo.
And I instead of buying it for myself and being selfish, I wanted to be a good son, and I let my dad buy it, and I regret it. I'm just saying.
What about the 30-06?
Julio, go ahead and cut the confession music.
You didn't sell that to me when you got rid of it.
That's more than enough there. That's Locksmith Y says it's not a golf club, PJ. You'll shoot your eye out.
Believe me, I'm hoping to stand behind the truck when he uses it.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? James has a good comment here. Okay, everybody, here in just a second, we'll move on to the giveaway here. But I mean, this comment's too good to pass up and try in front of my screen here. James says, WTH, I thought the Lockfather was just talking about slowing down. Now he's opening up a coin shop and building a cabin.
That's my problem in life. I say I want to slow down because I have all this other stuff I want to do.
That, I mean,
James, I've always been that way.
James, welcome to family conversations with my mom. Oh, man, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. Yeah, James says, please put some Merle Haggard on music. Julio, see if you can find some Merle, put it on there, all right? I don't know if we got licenses to that stuff, but that's funny. But anyways, everybody, well, hey, that was fun.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and move it on here. All right, here we go. Lockboss winners. It still says season 2.0. It's officially kind of ended, but 2.1 is going to be starting here this Sunday. So, all right, here we go. Let's get on the same page, though. And what to do if you win. You're going to email us your shipping info to sales@CLKsupplies.com or call us at 800-848-6989, and we'll send your gifts soon. How to win. Comment on our videos with the hashtag Lockboss. Winners will be chosen from comments on the previous week's videos for our weekly giveaway, which and the Triton is no longer because the day is past. Once again, congrats to Lucky Strike and Julio. I'm not hearing any music going on now. Come on and cue something up good. All right. And so here we go. Let's announce the winners. And winner number 1 is Chris Allender. Congratulations, Chris. Winner number 2. You want to announce this one? Winner number 2?
No, go for it.
Okay, winner number 2 is Howie 2 Rock. Like it.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Here we go. Winner number 3 is Under Lock and Key. Congratulations. Winner number 4 is Dave Hauser, congratulations. And last but not least, winner number 5 this week is Road Shop. Good stuff. Congratulations very much. And of course, we got our Lockboss Key Adventurer leather patch hat going on right now. Make sure you're picking one of those up. And Julio, you can kill the music there. Thank you. And so guys, that's our show for today. The good stuff is this Sunday we're coming out with season 2.1. And I tell you what, it's pretty cool. On top of that, we have some new exclusive merch we're going to be releasing. That is awesome. Some items that you're not even thinking of we're going to have. So I'm really excited to show you all them. You don't even know what they are.
No.
That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, you keep me out of the loop lately.
I know why.
You're secretive. No.
No, that's good. But I'm excited for season 2.1 to come out, and I hope you all are as well. Thank you all so much for being here and hanging out and participating in the comments and the videos and all that. It's pretty awesome. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And of course, we'll go ahead and leave you with a little bit of music. So Julio, go ahead and cue the end of show music. And Daddy, anything you want to add?
Next time, maybe some Johnny Paycheck or Johnny Cash music.
Okay, I don't know if we can get the rights to that, but Julio, put that on your list. Put that on the to-do list.
Take this job, whatever.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good, everybody. Well, hey, y'all have a great evening, and we'll see y'all same place next week.
See ya.
Take care.